Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. So today we're going to go through some of my May 2020 Creative Daily Journal, and this is a book that I altered. It's a dictionary that I altered. I increased the spine to 2 inches and added 2 signatures. Each of my books holds 2 months of creative daily journaling. So if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you get notified when a new video comes out. And if you are interested in making a book like this, the steps to the video that I have linked permanently in the description box below for the Creative Daily Journal tutorial are the same for any book that you want to alter, okay? Generally, I use composition notebooks, but for this year, I decided to use these because I liked them. And I got them, I'm just trying to make sure y'all are centered here. I got them from Recreations by Brooke, so I will leave her link below. Okay, so this is where we left off. So let's see what happened here. There's my beautiful big handsome right there in his, can you see everything? Yes. Okay, just double checking. Okay, so my beautiful big handsome here, he's adorbs. And this is actually from Hillsdale College. It was an article about the thoughts on the current crisis that's going on. And so I decided to put the whole thing in, okay? My husband went grocery shopping this day, and he just looks so cute with his little kerchief, right? Sign of the times, okay? Beautiful morning, got up at 6, wonderful night's sleep. Well, that's a first. Yeah, he just looks so cute, so I had to write about it. And this is just a little piece of paper that I did my journaling on. Oh, okay, so this day here, I did some retail therapy, up some online shopping, and I had been watching a video by Jenny Mano, and I'll put the link to that below. And she was using these chalk pencils that look super cool, so yep, had to get them. I'm normally not an enabling, or no, I'm not enabled very often as far as buying craft supplies, but these looked really cool, and I think that I will use them. Yeah, so I got those, and then the pencils turned into house dresses, so yes. So I got some house dresses as well. And that goes in there, and that's just vanilla chai tea that I had this day. So I just made the little packet into a pocket and then just adorned it with stickers and such. And this I saw on Facebook. We went walking this day. Yeah, so that's that. And then I just still have the article in there that I wanted to keep. So then on this day here, let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember this day very fondly. We did not walk because it was raining out. And I had drawn some little raindrops in here, took some pictures of a beautiful sunflower field that we saw. My daughter and I went for a drive together. So, and then I have this sticker Crocs and socks because I didn't want to take my socks off because it was, you know, it was rainy and dreary out and stuff, and my feet were cold. So I didn't want to take my socks off to put my flip-flops on. So I just wore my daughter's Crocs. We also saw a beautiful peacock just sitting or standing actually on a fence, and it was just beautiful. So I had to take a picture of that and stick him in here. And yeah, the rains have begun. It is the wet season here in Florida now until, about November. So yeah. And I worked on finishing up my journals, and oh gosh, yeah, my son had to go for his blood work, and he got there, and there was confusion as per usual. So my son has like standing orders, you know, he just has to walk into the lab and just say his name, and they have, you know, he has standing blood orders. So apparently they didn't know that. So anyway, so he ended up not getting his bloods that day. It was just annoying, you know. And then, oh yeah, on this day too, so my daughter and I, my husband and son, where were they? They went out together, my husband and son did. And so my daughter said, oh, let's go for a drive. And I said, well, sure, yeah, that'll be fun. So we went for a drive, and then like, I don't even know, like 10 minutes into it, I get a phone call. or a text from my husband saying, "Where are you?" And I said, "We're out for a drive." And he said, "Well, we're locked out of the house." So apparently they had just left the house with no house keys. I don't know. So yeah, we had to turn around and come back, let them in, and then we turned right back around and went out again and finished our drive. And it was lovely. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so on this day here, no walk again. It must have been raining. Yep, rain, rain, go away. Oh, this background paper here is a really sweet, the whole thing, the whole sheet is a really sweet collage paper that my friend Debbie from Debbie's Journals put on one of the sites we belong to as a freebie download. So yeah, I downloaded it. This little yellow flowers and yeah, these flowers over here are some of her grandsons' artwork. It was just so cute. So no walk today because it was raining. Yay, hands clapping because I finished my March and April journal. Hoo-hoo. We had a movie night tonight. Oh, I forgot to put in what movie it was. Sunshine came over and we had BLTs for dinner. And then this is a little private journaling in here. I just made a little card and inside here, you know, just wrote my journaling. And yeah, so it was private. And then this right here, think before you post, think, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Yes. I need to do that when I respond to y'all's comments, and sometimes people need to do that as well when they're leaving comments. Oh gosh. So yeah, on this day was kind of more of it. I just have some of these funny little memes. My husband had brought me some flowers home. So he had been grocery shopping yet again. And I think I did a journal with me on this page as well. And then, yeah, I try to be a nice person, but my typing doesn't cooperate. This used to say mouth, so I just put typing in there. And then the Avatar takeover of 2020, thanks Allison. Yeah, that was from AJ's Inspired Life. And she, I think, well, she's the first one I saw do it. She had made her own, like you can do it on Facebook. It's a Facebook thing. And so then I did mine and, you know, like all these, a bunch of people started doing it. It was really funny. So we had gyros for dinner and I painted my nails again and we watched Unstoppable and my son was over again for this day. I don't know. Oh, it was a Saturday. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not really sure like if he had a couple of days off or what. This is where I put my journaling on a smush paper, a smush notepad paper. Okay, I don't go walking on the weekends, so I slept in till 7. Excuse me. Okay, anyway. Oh my gosh, I filmed 4 flips for March 2020. Oh goodness, we finished watching Bosch on Netflix, did my nails, watched Unstoppable. Yeah, Sunshine came for dinner. Okay. Oh, and then he fell asleep halfway through the movie. So, yeah. And Beauty Queen just stayed home and had a do-nothing kind of day. So, yep. So, there's that. Then on this day here, I know not too much happened this day, but seriously, the first name storm of the 2020 hurricane season, his name was Arthur. I can't even remember where he was at. He might have been in the Gulf. Found this in a magazine, thought it was cute. On this day, I know I didn't do all too much. It was a Sunday, but I was playing around with my stamps, or not stamps, I'm sorry, my stencils and my ink pads, and it was super fun. And I ended up making like, you know, thank you cards and little tags and all kinds of stuff. So that was fun. And then I just did my very little bit of journaling on here. So super humid out, playing with stenciling, relaxing afternoon. My psoriasis is totally flaring up on my shoulder. So, fun. Okay, on this day here, I know that these cute little flower clusters are from Allison at AJ's Inspired Life. So, I mean, I've mentioned her already, so of course I'll leave her link below. This was a Monday. I called Grandma, of course. We went on our walk. I got some mail. Yes, how fun. And it was international from Great Britain, and it was from my sweet friend, Holly, which is Journal with Dolly. And oh, it was such a lovely package, such a lovely package. I opened it on a ramble session afterward. Or maybe I opened it on a ramble session this day. Maybe that's what it was. And so we played Trivial Pursuit this day. Yeah, and just had fun. Just had fun. Somebody had a doctor's appointment. See what happens when I don't write everything down? So I don't know who had a doctor's appointment. Maybe it was my son. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, my son had his doctor's appointment this day, I think. I don't know. I really ought to go back and write something about this. That's odd. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, here is the day maybe that I opened up Holly's sweet Happy Meal. It was so great. Another doctor's appointment. This must have been my husband's doctor's appointment. Excuse me. Goodness. Happy Mail from Holly. Okay, so it must have come this day, and then I didn't open it until this day. And there's my little doodle that I got the idea for these cute little doodles from Doodles by Sarah, and I ended up buying her books, and they're just really fun, just super, super fun. So this was the envelope one of the envelopes that was in there that Holly sent me. So cute. I had this little sticker here, and yeah, I think it was my son that had, no, I'm sorry, my husband that had a doctor's appointment. Who knows? Here's her beautiful card, Holly's beautiful card. So sweet. And then I love this terribly British postcard. I just loved it. Oh my goodness, yes. So I used it as a tag. Late walk with Beauty Queen. Okay, Big Handsome had a video appointment, and his doctors are what? Oh gee, sending him for more tests. Yay. Okay, this is like the 4th or 5th year he's gone in for the same exact test each time. Yes. So we're gonna see. So he talked to his doctor about his issues, and open Sweet Holly's Happy Meal. So many goodies in there. Yes, it was so much fun. I played with stencils again, worked in my May 2020 journal. Sunshine came over again. He must have had a few days off. And Eric, my daughter's boyfriend, came over. They all came over for dinner. And Sunshine's toe is doing much better, so that was good. We played Trivial Pursuit. Oh yeah, and then we were waiting, like my daughter had ordered a newer version of Trivial Pursuit, and we were just like sitting there waiting with bated breath for it to arrive. And it finally did at like 7, so we switched gears and played the new game. It's gonna take us a little bit of getting used to. So on this day here, I had a dreaded migraine. Oh goodness, yeah, this, there's gonna be a lot of headaches in this book combined. I don't know what's going on with that, but this was cute here. This was just a funny meme, you know. Woke late. Big Handsome was in high pain. All right. Walked and worked out. Yeah, I was moving slowly, but still moving. So Big Handsome was on the phone scheduling his plethora of tests that he has to go in for now. And we have to sort it all out by September because that is when we lose our medical insurance. Yay. Yeah, that's always fun. Oh my gosh. So let me see what else. Okay, and then this day is when I started doing the magazine flowers that I had watched Allison do on her channel. So yeah, this was me doing push-ups here, day 1 of cardio. I thought I was gonna die. This was it. It was like a 14-day like challenge, you know, exercise challenge by Blogilates, I believe, on YouTube. So I'll leave that link below too. Just some quotes and, you know, I am strong doodads. We'll stop on these pages, I think. So this day here, oh, Skull Buster, okay, Skull Buster. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, but I still walked, even though this was me laying flat on my face. This was my brain on fire. This was a little, whatchamacallit, flower from Sweet Allison that I learned how to make those, and they were a lot of fun. Yeah, I did day 2 of the abs on the workout thing. So even though I had a headache, I was still working it, folks, still working it. Okay, so I watched Nicole's video. She is Nicole Relax Cut Glue, and I will leave her link below, of course. Um, yeah, so I watched her video about glue booking with my coffee, so that was nice. Oh, I chatted with my crafty bestie here for a bit, my friend Cindy, so that was fun. Working on the flower embellishments, and okay, yeah, I didn't last too long until my headache started getting really bad, and then it was to the chair for me for the rest of the day. And then Beauty Queen and I did play Trivial Pursuit again, and that was fun. And I caught Laura's live, part of Laura's live, so that was nice. She's the Jersey Crafter. And then we watched a couple of cute movies, Crazy Rich Asians and Good Boys. So yeah, and I had a hard time sleeping, so. And then this day again, my head was pounding. I had a Kit Kat bar. These are super good. They came in Holly's Journal with Dolly, her Happy Mail to me, and they don't taste anything like the Kit Kat that we have here. So it was really interesting. It was really yummy. It tastes more like milk chocolate, like Cadbury milk chocolate. I don't know. It was really yummy though. Still having a headache, of course, but I still, you know, keep moving. I keep moving, and I went on my walk, and this day was arms. I thought my arms were gonna fall off. One of my dresses came, one of my 4 dresses came, so I just, you know, hand drew this and then cut it out of scrapbook paper, because they're all like, whatever this is called. It's like this type of fabric, you know, this pattern. And then we had tuna dip, yum, for dinner. Love it. Big Handsome's pain level was a 10. Boy, he was having a rough day. He was having a rough day. And then I filmed a journal with me video on this day. And somewhere in here, I'll tell you that I sat one day and just did like over 100 of these. I stamped them out on cardstock and then fussy cut them all out. And then I use them in my journal to let me know when I have filmed another video. So this is the Friday the 12th. Let's see here. Where's the ending of this book? Okay, we'll just go one more spread. Okay, so on this day here, my son was over again. This is Migraine Me, so it's like really bad. These, again, more doodles from Doodles with Sarah. They're so much fun. This is my son. No, he's not a baby. He has a mohawk, so I drew him with a little mohawk there. And his earrings. He has 2 sets of earrings in his ears. Oh my goodness. So he came over because I think he ordered something and it came to our house in the mail, and he ordered a Victrola, like a record player, a little like, yeah, like a little record player, and got a record with it, and he gave me this, which was in the record player to put in my journal. Yeah, it was the first time he'd ever held a vinyl record. Like, I had to show him how to hold it. It was interesting. Here is my little doodle drawing of Holly, which is Journal with Dolly. She's so cute. Oh yeah, we were texting back and forth. I know you said, I might have done these with you on a journal with me, so that's why they're so familiar. But I was on a couch. This came from, I was on my couch because I wasn't feeling well. This came from Holly as well. We had fish for dinner, total couch day. Yeah, and then Holly and I were texting back and forth about some really bizarre Japanese race. It was really funny. And then we had some family time on this day on a Sunday. Oh yes, I remember this. My husband, we pooled some gift cards together that we had gotten for Christmas, and my son stopped off at Longhorn and picked up dinner for everybody and brought it over. We had game night, and this is the new Trivial Pursuit board. So yeah, it's a whole different kind of game. So we had just a really nice time at home. Such a great day. Everybody was over, and it was just nice. All the gems were here, and it was just nice. We're laughing and playing, and it was just really nice. Really, really nice. So yeah, I think I'll leave you guys there, and I'll thank you for your time and sharing it with me. I hope you enjoy this flip through. And again, don't forget, if you like what you see and you want to see more of it, then go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get notified when another video comes out of mine. And yeah, I will again thank you, and have a great rest of your week and a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.